It's time for you to unwind, cause tonight we gonna have a ball, y'all. From all over the world, we are bringing you the funniest new comics in Los Angeles. Welcome to Laugh After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and make some noise for your host, Luke Ashley!
Look nice. Yeah, how y'all doing? Okay. All right, you can get my number, hit me up. My kids found out that we're not rich. My oldest daughter was like, I can tell how much money we have based on the type of toilet paper you buy. She's right. She's right. When it's tight, I'm like, I don't know, Charmin, I'm gonna hit you up later. She's like, it's really thin and papery, and I'm like, okay. She's like, it feels like we live in a motel. It's like, okay. So I started folding a little triangle on that bitch. You like this? Is this working for you now? I remember one time, I took my kids to the Disney store, and I was like, we're at Disneyland! Look, it's all your favorites! They're like, really? This is it? I was like, yep, this is it. And whatever your little friends tell you, Mickey's at lunch. He's not gonna be here today. We're gonna make this work. I grew up poor. I grew up very poor. You know what? You wanna know where we went for vacation? Like, where did you guys used to go when you grew up? I'm not gonna ask the black dude. I don't think he went nowhere either. I'm just playing. Where'd you go when you grew up? Any vacations as a kid? Oh shit, you about to prove me right, ain't you? Oh, excuse me. You had where you live? North Carolina? Y'all went over to South Carolina? Okay, that's what I thought. I grew up in Indiana, and we would go to Lexington, Kentucky. Does that sound? Lexington sounded nice, right? You thought I was gonna say something pretty? No, not at all. It was horrible. And my dad, when we would go, he thought he was cute. My dad's a big dude. He's like, Chris Farley, may he rest. Big dude like Chris. And my daddy would wear a leather vest with no shirt underneath. My dad invented side boob. That's what I'm getting at, people. Serious side boob. And my dad had armpit hair coming out, skin tags and shit. Thinking he cute. At the family reunion in Kentucky. Really? What's sad is my dad had a mistress. With the vest on like that, a leather vest. And Huarache sandals. Y'all know them Huarache, them woven sandals? You know what I'm talking about? You do. It's sad. It's horrible. My daddy thought he was cute. Walking around, sweating, leather stains, side boob, skin tag, armpit hair. I'm not making it up. We in the picture like, I ain't going under daddy's arm. Y'all, I'm gonna go in the back. Stop. No, I'll stand over here. You didn't want to be next to that. It was rough.
Stay tuned for Key Lewis and Mary Gallagher. Laugh After Dark will be right back. I knew y'all was coming back. Make some noise for Key Lewis.
I love my father very much. Amazing man. Black man. Raised me by himself. You don't hear about that too much. It's not a billboard that shows a black man embracing a little half-black, half-white Mexican looking motherfucker like myself. I know what I look like. Fuck y'all. I'm tired of going to Home Depot and Lowe's and people offering me jobs and shit. You know what I'm saying? No, sir, I will not paint your whole house for $75. You have any idea how confusing it is growing up half black and half white? I'm messed up for life, people. I used to steal shit and take it back. Sad. It's something about the black side that's so honest. Yeah. I love telling that joke in front of my white friends because they be like, we did not steal, not at all. Okay, we stole one country. Happy Thanksgiving. Real life, man. I find myself having to defend every race because of what I look like. Like stuff happens to me on a regular basis that I like to share. It's not fun at the moment, but then when I share it, it's a way to get it off of my spirit. I was in Tyler, Texas, minding my own business. Just got done with a show. There's a white man across the street. He yells out, "Go back to your country, wet back." I look around. I'm like, who the hell is he talking to? Because I forget what I look like. Like, to me, I'm a black man. Like, that's, you know what I mean? I don't really think about it, you know. And I don't speak Spanish, but I had to throw something back at him. So I was like, fuck you, mijo. Like, that's all I knew. Like, I didn't realize it was a term of endearment. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this son bitch just called me son. I don't understand. This is my life, man. But I'm blessed. And my father was amazing because he was dealing with his own issues. He was amazing because he was a bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenic, aspiring Black Panther movement pimp. I'm going to say it again just in case you missed it. Bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenic, aspiring Black Panther movement pimp. When you're a bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenic, aspiring Black Panther movement pimp, you're not going to raise your kids conventional because you don't know what conventional is. He would talk to me about real issues like I was a grown man when I was 6 years old. Son, sit your little ass down, baby. I'm going to tell you something about life. You know what it is, player? You don't know what it is. I'm cool in the cucumber in the bottom of the ice chest. If a hoe don't blow, she got the go, go, go. I said, okay, Dad. I'll write it down by crayon out by notepad. If a hoe don't blow, she got to go, go, go. I got it, Dad. I got it. Secondly, son, more importantly, I don't want you to make the same mistakes I made. Don't do the same shit I did, son. Whatever you do in life, if you love a woman, that's the woman you want to be with. Don't fuck up your for show vagina trying to get some more vagina. You end up with no vagina. I said, okay, Dad, I'll write it down by crayon and my notepad. Don't mess up your for show vagina trying to get some more vagina. You end up with no vagina. I don't know you talk about, but I write it down. Anybody in this room can relate to this. When you was a kid, your parents would say things in front of you. You didn't know what they meant, but you would carry that shit with you until your adulthood. You grow up, and those things would start playing over in your mind. Everybody can relate to this. My father would talk to me about just hellacious things, and he had a message in what he was talking about, but I just didn't know it at the time. Last thing my father said to me made no sense at all, but I carried it with me into my adulthood. My son looked at me. I'm 6 years old. Son, listen, baby, pay attention. Whatever you do in life, don't you ever get a blowjob on a Saturday for $6. I said, okay, Dad, I'll write it down by crayon on my notepad. Don't ever get a blowjob on a Saturday for $6. Now I grow up. I'm 18 years old. That starts playing over my mind. Don't ever get a blowjob on a Saturday for $6. Why not? That sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So I'm ignorant, I'm young, I don't know better, I'm out there. Every Saturday, I got $6 in every configuration. Do you guys understand me? I'm clean. I got 6 freshly pressed ones. I got a $5 bill and a $1 bill. I got 3 $2 bills. I got 24 quarters. I got 12,000 food stamps. I'm prepared. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I love the fact that a couple of you know what the exchange rate for food stamps is up out here. And I never found her. I went back to my dad sometime later. I said, Dad, you told me some shit I wasn't supposed to do. You said, don't ever get a blowjob on a Saturday for $6. And I was like, what was you talking about? He said, man, I was high when I told you that shit. I was smoking weed. I was doing the wrong shit. What I meant to tell you was, don't you ever get a blowjob on a Saturday for $6 if you can pleasure yourself on Friday for free. Pyong, 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 pyong. I said, okay, Dad, I'm going to write that shit down. Thank you, Dad. He prepared me for things, man. He prepared me for my family. Amazing family. Been with my wife, you guys, since the 10th grade. Love her very much. My baby, man, 10th grade. Like, I was handwriting emojis and shit when we got together, It's a real-life relationship. I've been with my wife a very long time. You be with somebody a long time, you'll find yourself getting irritated by the simplest things. You can love the hell of that person, but you're still going to get bothered by the most minuscule things. Like last Saturday, she in the bedroom breathing. I'm like, what are you doing right now? You're taking up all the air in the room with your selfish ass. Stop breathing for a minute. Let me get some air, okay? And I'm not talking about regular breathing. She does this thing where she's like, she take 3 breaths to my 1 breath, and that's unbelievably selfish of her. Stop breathing for just a little bit. Let me get some air. We in this room. We ain't got no ventilation, no windows, no nothing. You ever heavy breathing like we oxygen luxurious. My wife is my baby, but she got a 6th sense beyond compare. Like all women know when a man's been doing something he's not supposed to do. Am I right, ladies? Like you know. Maybe we bought some shit you weren't supposed to buy. Maybe we went somewhere we weren't supposed to go. But Latino women, whole nother wavelength. My wife wake me up 3 o'clock in the morning, hit me top of the head. Wake up. What, baby? I'm trying to sleep. I was dreaming you was fucking somebody. What? You heard me. I was dreaming you was fucking somebody. And I'm like, how does she know? And I want to dream about other shit, but I know she'll be watching. And I'm saying to myself, how selfish can you be to come into my dreams? This is the only time I had of myself. Now I got to be on the lookout for your dream blocking ass. She's a dream blocker. She in my dreams trying to hide behind bushes like I don't see you. Bitch, I see you. I'm the producer. This is my dream. Go away. It's my baby, though. And I find myself being one of those men that I can talk a lot of shit, but sometimes I can't take it. You know, because this is how it works out. Like, I can talk shit about her, but I realize there's things wrong with me. Like, I'm not the same man I was when I first got with my wife. When I was 15, I was very virile. I was young. You know what I mean? I was just a different type of person. Now I'm 45. My shit works, but when it wants to. I kind of got what you call selective erectile dysfunction. Do you guys understand? Like, my shit's like cool, but like when it feels like it wants to be cool. Like, I knew that was an issue because last Thursday I woke up and just the head was hard. Did you hear what I said? I woke up and just the head was hard. Y'all hear what the fuck I just said? That means the shaft was soft and the head was hard. That means the blood had to bypass the shaft and go directly to the head. That's not even supposed to be physically possible. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It was not going down that night, man. But that's my baby. That's my life. She gave me my amazing daughters. I love all my girls very much. I got 3 of them. I'm having a hard time with my oldest daughter, man. She's 24. She got this boyfriend, this dude. And I didn't realize that I was, as protective with her as I am. Because everybody in this room will be at a point in your life where you will have to give your child away. And it hurts because that's your prized possession. Like, I love her, and I didn't want to be judgmental, but this dude was the enemy as far as I'm concerned. And nobody prepared me for this shit, like what I was about to endure. What happened first really threw me off because he was short. I didn't realize I was a heightist until this little motherfucker came along. Like, my wife knew, everybody knew, but nobody told me. And I had to find out the hard way. He invited me to the Cheesecake Factory. Because apparently that's where you go when you feel like you're doing well. And we get to the Cheesecake Factory, and I'm standing at the front where you get your little thing where the lights come on and shit, And I look over and I see him, and I'm like, man, this dude is sitting down. We just made eye contact. You better stand up, like, out of respect for Pops. Like, that's just a conventional thing to do. I'm like, man, you better stand your ass up. And I get over to him with my wife, and I realize he is standing up. And I'm like, what is this shit? Like, I'm irritated because nobody prepared me for this shit. And he gets mad about it. Like, he gets upset. He's like, Mr. Lewis, I love you very much. I love your wife. I love everything about you. But can you please stop talking shit about my height? It's starting to hurt my feelings. I'm like, man, shut the hell up. Like, I ain't got shit to do with your height. Like, I'm not a part of your makeup. I should be the one pissed off and upset. You had unprotected sex with my firstborn. You fornicate with my daughter, my heart. And now I got this little granddaughter. All she got is thighs and feet, no goddamn calves. You understand what I'm saying? She walking around and shit. She can't even bend her little knees. It's life, though, man, and I'm blessed. Y'all be good. I've been Kilos. Take care of yourself. Peace.
You know we got more laughs coming up, so stay tuned. Laugh After Dark will be right back.
Yo, bringing the laughs, coming to the stage is Mary Gallagher.
Thank you so much. Thanks, you guys. I'm super excited to be here. A little bit about me. I am in a long-term relationship with Citibank Visa. They are very committed to me. They call me all the time. I finally had to tell them, hey guys, look, I am seeing other credit cards. And then I started to see a bankruptcy lawyer. He started telling me about chapter 11. I was like, I haven't read the first 10 chapters. I am a slow reader. Did you guys know that it costs like $5,000 to declare bankruptcy? And they don't take credit cards. So this is the outfit I picked out for tonight. Actually, my daughter picked it out. I have a little anxiety when it comes to picking out outfits because when I was a kid, my parents never bought me any new clothes. My mom would just say, why not just take something out of my closet? I'd show up to 5th grade in a 45-year-old women's business suit. The kids were like, we got a sub. I was the only 5th grader that teenagers asked to buy beer. Did you guys see that guy out front? He had a t-shirt on that said, you wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. I was like, dude, I don't like you when you're full. Some of the graphic t-shirts have so many words on them too. And you know, people walk away. I'm a slow reader. I'm like, wait, what do you hate about Mondays? You just want to drink wine and do what? On a Monday. I am from Wisconsin, but I had to leave because I'm lactose intolerant. And now I live in Hollywood, and my friends back in Wisconsin are like, dude, you live in Hollywood. People out here are like, you live in Hollywood? That's a terrible idea. Why would you do that? We are not coming there to visit you. But my friends come out, they're so excited, they always want to see a celebrity in Hollywood, right? So I don't know any celebrities, I do the fake celebrity sighting. I'll be like, okay, let's see. Oh, see that guy over there? Yes, now that is Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know it looks like a homeless man. He's very method. And see that woman next to him tripping out, yelling obscenities at us? That is Roseanne Barr. Yeah. Oh, it really is Roseanne Barr, too. You picked a great day for this tour. So both of my parents are former United States Marines. And thank you, thanks. My parents were living with me for a while in Hollywood, but then my father said, I'm sorry, Mary, your mother and I have to move back to the United States of America. This place is ridiculous. My parents believe in a lot of things. My comedy career is not one of them. I feel like they're often disappointed in me, you know, in that United States Marine Corps kind of way, because they come over to my house and they say, we are very disappointed in you. But having a mom who was a Marine, oh man, she was so tough. She used to make me scrub the bathroom floor with a toothbrush. So I used hers. And then in the hospital, when we told my dad that we were naming our daughter Mia, M-I-A, he just kind of shuddered and walked away. Yeah. Yes, it is. So yeah, those are my parents. When I was in the hospital having my daughter, the doctor said that we should have a lot of skin-to-skin contact. He said that it would build confidence. I don't know about that. I had a lot of skin-to-skin contact in college. My confidence was at an all-time low. I love being a mom, though. I love it. I love everything about it, except maybe for the word mom. I don't know, when you look at that word on paper, it doesn't look very skinny. It's like they spelled it out with some sort of pudgy hieroglyphics. I'm made up of 2 giant double mountains and a donut in the middle. My daughter and I, we have so much fun together. We do a lot of play acting, and she's really into the Disney princesses. So we'll put on a whole production of like Frozen. That's where I have her make me a margarita. And we're working on a production of Sleeping Beauty. That's where I'm gonna take an Ambien. Yeah. Some of the moms at school pickup recently found out I do stand-up, and now they always think I'm joking. I said, guys, guess why I couldn't make it to the PTA meeting? I don't know, Barry. Why could you make it to the PTA meeting? 'Cause I was so sick. How sick were you? Guys, come on, I had the flu. Oh, I don't get it. Oh, you will in about 24 hours. My daughter and I, when we're together, some people say that we kind of look like sisters, and that is such a compliment to me, but it's kind of a slam to her, you know? But we do look alike sometimes, especially when I have her wearing the 45-year-old women's business suit. Yeah. I grew up watching Sesame Street. Anyone really like Sesame Street here? Right? So good. I feel like Sesame Street should continue the education, and there should be a show on TV for adults, you know? And it would be on late at night, like when you guys come home from the bar. You turn it on, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 step program. I'm a single parent, and I have to be not only the mother at times, but the father. So, like, after I put my daughter to bed, no matter how tired I am, I have to get on the internet and look at porn. Do you know Derek Longfellow? Do you know him? No? He's good. He's very good. So, I feel like relationships were so much easier, though, when we were younger. Like, remember when you were, like, in middle school, if you liked someone and they liked you back, that was called going together? We were going together. Where were we going? When I was in 5th grade, Bucky McGinn came up to me and he asked me to go with him. And I said yes. And that was it. I never, ever heard from him again. As far as I'm concerned, we are still going together. Somebody better tell his wife and kids. That's all I got. Thanks, you guys. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
Y'all been a great crowd. I love you. Thanks for watching Laugh After Dark. I'm your host, Luke Ashley. Yeah.